Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode. Today I visit a couple of flea markets in Lakeland, Florida. I hope you enjoyed the video. First up, I see some CDs and DVDs, so there's a good chance there may be some video games in here as well. Let's see what I can find. How much are the games? How much are the games?
Most of them are $2 to $3.
$3, and I really don't see anything in here I want, so I think I'm going to pass. In this stack, I see a few video games mixed in with some DVDs. Let's see if I can find anything worth picking up. Unfortunately, there was nothing, so it's time to move on. This gentleman sets up pretty much every weekend out here at the Silver Moon, so there's always a chance I might find something in here worth picking up. And his stuff does change from time to time. Oh. I'm not really in the market to pick up used PlayStations because they just don't sell for anything, and many of them are broke, so I really didn't see any games as well, so it was definitely time to go to the next vendor. This vendor is definitely interesting. I see PlayStation, Xbox, PC games, so if the price is right on these, I might actually be interested. How much are these?
They're $1 a piece, honey.
Okay. $1 a piece? Oh yeah. As long as some of these PC games are complete, I could definitely see myself picking a few of these up.
Yeah.
Alright, Baltimore on the day that you started. So that is
My wife always hates vendors like these because when I find a really good deal and there's quite a few things to dig through, hell, I could spend 15 to 20 minutes just digging through a pile of games such as this. One of the only problems with junk vendors like this is sometimes, as you could just see, that was a Soul Calibur 2 game, but X-Men Legends was in it. So you got to take your time and just verify that the game that you want is actually in the case.
I just never seen how teams, two different countries.
They don't care as long as they sell money. That's all it's doing. You just keep me in mind.
And hey guys, just one, I'll put the word out there. If anybody's interested in anything that they find that I didn't pick up, just let me know. And if I ever go back to this vendor and they're still there within a couple of weeks, I may pick them up for you, and I could always ship them to you.
As you can see the buzz, Oh, that's something you don't see often. Well, I know. That's it.
How much are they?
$1 a piece.
Oh, you ain't leaving me with her?
So what you do, 6, I'll give you 7.5.
What?
You hear what I said?
What?
I'll give you 7.5.
You ain't taking my sign.
And this tank I got, man.
No, you ain't taking my sign. Back off.
8.
What?
I just said $8.
I don't care.
No, we'll give it to me for free.
No!
I was very happy to see this vendor right here because this is a vendor I passed up on a couple of Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance games in the past, so I may, hopefully, as long as they have them, pick them up. I know one of the games was Yogi Bear, so let's hope it's still here. Bingo, it is still here. Fogging up.
I just sold to you, John Cena.
In better shape. How much are the Game Boy games?
She means poquito. Small. Little.
Sorry guys, somebody walked up playing some music and I definitely don't want some kind of strike on my channel for that. So yeah, as you can see, I'm going to try to get 3 games. I think they're $4 a piece. I'm going to try to see if I can get them down to 3 for $10, so that's $3.33 a piece. Hopefully she will go for that. How much are the Game Boy, these games? For, would you let me have 3 for $10?
Yeah, it's fine.
Give me the Robotech game. That one right there.
Alright. Just gotta learn where to hit the ball.
That one right. That one. This gentleman has a DS with about 25 games in it. Let's see what he wants for it.
It's a Nintendo DS.
Yep.
25 games with the Guitar Hero. I'm asking $100 for all of it. It's got the charger. Everything works great on it. It's charged up.
Okay. Yeah, that's way over my budget. Let me know in the comments down below if you thought that was a good deal or not. This clip is non-game related, but my wife made kind of a funny and I thought it was kind of hilarious.
I heard about magic brownies.
Yeah. Here.
I didn't know you could tell the personality.
Pretty funny, guys. Pretty funny. Alright guys, this is the Lakeland Farmers Market. There's a lot of old stuff here as well. It's kind of fun to come to, but unfortunately, just as soon as I started recording, my camera died, so I'm not going to have any other footage than this, but I will show you what I found here coming up next. Alright guys, let me show you what I got. At the first flea market, the swap meet, Silver Moon Drive-In, I picked up a couple Game Boy games. First we've got one that you'd seen in a past video I passed up and somebody mentioned it to me and I went back and was able to find it. That is Yogi Bear's Gold Rush for the Game Boy. I paid for these 3 games, they were $10, so $3.33 a piece. Next, another game I'd been eyeing, that is Penguin Wars. And one that somebody mentioned that they were looking for, and I didn't have it in my collection, so I went ahead and picked it up. That is Robotech, the Macross Saga for the Game Boy Advance. Then a lady out there had a whole bunch of games and DVDs. They were all $1 a piece, so I found a couple things. All of this stuff, unfortunately, I already have. so I'm going to probably end up selling this stuff. First is I got an Xbox copy of Midway's Arcade Treasures Volume 3. It's in pretty good shape, and it is complete as well. So these were all $1 a piece. I got a copy of Burnout Revenge for the Xbox. Unfortunately, the manual is just toasty. It's gotten water damage and it's all stuck together, unfortunately. Then I found 3 PC games. Definitely this one I have in my collection already. That is Diablo 2. It is complete though, which is kind of cool. And I got a copy of Game of the Year Dawn of War Gold Edition. As far as I can tell, it is complete. And last, I got Warhammer 40K Dawn of War Dark Crusade, and it was also $1. Alright, then at the other flea market, the one I wasn't able to really get any footage of since my camera glasses died, I found 3 games. 2 of the games I already have in my collection. I'm sorry, one game I added to my collection, the other 2 I already got. So first up, this game I have, and I'm going to end up selling or trading this one at some point. It's a PAL version of Breath of Fire 3 for the PSP. It does work in American PSPs because I originally have already bought this. And unfortunately, it is missing the manual. I paid $5 for it. Next is another game I don't have. That is EA Replay. It's got Wing Commander, Desert Strike, Mutant League Football Syndicate, and Road Rash for the PSP. I thought this was kind of cool. It's complete. And probably my best find of the day, this was $5. I found a copy of Wild Arms XF for the PSP. It's also complete. And for all of this stuff, I paid $28. And when I added it all up, it comes to about $89, which is actually really good. Alright guys, let me show you a few things that I found as well online that I picked up this week. First, just so you guys know, I am probably going to start setting up at a flea market in my area at some point, selling video games, and my wife's going to have some stuff out there as well. So I've been picking up some Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, DS lots, big ones off eBay, where they're only like, 50 cents, 80 cents, $1, $1.50 a piece to sell at the flea market. And in one of those big bulk collections, I found this, and I thought it was really cool. It's an N5 Revolution DS cart. I didn't know what it was. I looked it up. This is an actual DS flash cart. I thought, there's no way this is going to work, but then it actually had a micro SD already in it, so that was a good sign. I put it in my 3DS. Of course, it did not work because that's region locked. I put it in my DSi. It didn't work, but when I put it in my fat DS, original DS, it actually works, which is actually really cool. I probably only got a couple bucks in it because of the games that I had, so I'm definitely keeping this for my collection. Next, I picked up a old late 80s PC game. It is a sci-fi RPG, Sentinel Worlds Future Magic. I think I paid like $1.50 for this with a couple dollars shipping, so wasn't going to pass it up because I had been looking for this game in the past. And the last thing I picked up, I'm very excited to try these out. If anybody has a Intellivision flashback, you may be interested in these if you have an original Intellivision. I believe it's the Sears arcade version and the Intellivision 2 that's the only ones these will work in. This is Intellivision flashback controller adapters. What this does, it allows you to use the flashback controllers, the brand new controllers that are actually pretty good since I've tried it. You can use those controllers on an original Intellivision. It is on the Intellivisionaries podcast. I will leave a link down below in the description if you're interested. I believe they were either $13.99 or $12.99 a piece with a few dollars shipping. Very, very happy to get these. Alright guys, that is it for this week. Come back next week and I'll hopefully have another pickups video up. Thanks again for watching.